Hello and welcome to Bright Minds X2N channel. If you're a parent or a school head and you're unsure about how senior school transfers actually work, you're not alone. I've interacted with many parents and teachers who are confused about the Ministry of Education placement system. And honestly, the process looks complicated until you understand it. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the official digital transfer process, step by step, in simple language. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know who initiates the transfer, how it's done online, what's required, and the common mistakes you should avoid. Let's get into it. Step 1. Accessing the placement system. Step 1. The school head opens a browser and goes to the placement website using the address placement.education.go.ke. You then log in using the unique JSS selection username and password. In this case, use the school KNEC code as your username and enter the password provided by your sub-county director. For security reasons, the system will ask for a verification code which must be entered to complete the login. Once logged in, you will land on the home page. On the left-hand side, there is an option called Request Transfers. This is where all learners in the school and their current senior school placements are displayed. Step 2. Selecting the learner and transfer details. Now, Step 2. From this list, select the learner whose placement needs to be reviewed. The system will then ask whether the transfer is being requested to a public or private senior school. This is also where the most important part comes in, the reason for the transfer. The ministry requires every transfer request to have a valid and clear reason. Common reasons include pathway mismatch, distance from home, family circumstances, or a specific program not being available. As a school head, it's important to make sure parents provide clear and documented reasons before proceeding. Step 3. After the reason is entered, the system will then ask for the learner's senior school pathway. This should be based on the competency-based education system and reflect the learner's strengths and interests. There are 3 main pathways: STEM, Social Sciences, and Arts and Sports. Once the pathway is selected, the next step is choosing the subject combination. This ensures the learner is matched with a school that offers the right subjects. Now here is my bonus tip. Learners should choose subjects that align with their talents, passions, and long-term career goals. For example, the STEM pathway ideal for learners interested in engineering, medicine, or ICT. The Arts and Sports pathway suitable for creative or athletic learners. Social Sciences pathway strong fit for law, education, or governance careers. Parents and teachers can guide by discussing career aspirations early. Not all schools offer the same pathways or have equal resources. Learners who selected a school during their initial choices are usually given priority. Parents should have the KJSEA assessment number and result slip ready. If you plan to change schools, do not download the admission letter for the current placement. Step 4. After selecting the pathway and subject combination, the system will show a list of senior schools with available spaces. Only schools with capacity can receive additional learners. The parent selects the preferred school and carefully reviews all details. Once confirmed, the transfer request is submitted and recorded in the system. Conclusion. The placement and transfer system
balances learner preference, performance, pathway suitability, and school capacity. When followed correctly, the process becomes smooth and transparent. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching Bright Minds TV X2N. Hit that subscribe button for updates and don't forget to share this video with friends who'll benefit too.